Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Vanangelita as a first presenter. I am from third group and I will also introduce the members' name of my group. First is Afrilisna, Lili Indah, Tir Irawan, Vanangelita, Safira Salsabila, and Mo Afif. We will present material about voicing and place of articulation. First, I will explain about voicing. Voicing is important in a language because the meaning of a sound often depends on whether the sound is voiced or not. For example, back carries a very different meaning from back. There are two types of consonants, voiced and voiceless. The level of vibration of the vocal cord determines whether a sound is voiced or unvoiced. Voiced can be happen if the vocal cords are vibrate. If they are don't vibrate, voiceless are produced. Voiceless have limited phonemes like s, s, p, k, f, s, t, o, and h. Other of those is phonemes of voiced. This is way how to distinguish between voiced and voiceless. Put your finger to throat and say s and z. After that, also try to say f and f. Repeat this few times. When you say z and f, you feel vibration on your finger. This is include voiced consonants. But when you say s and f, you don't feel a vibration, and this is voiceless consonants.
Hi, I'm Safira, and now I want to tell about the part of articulation. Lips. Lips function to create different sounds, especially labial, bilabial, and labiodental. Bilabial is produced through the upper and lower lips, such as p, b, m, and w. For the example, pick for p, boss for b, mother for m, word for w.
Okay, my name is Laili Indah Kusuma. Today I will explain about the definition of place of articulation teeth. The definition of the two th sound of English z and th are formed by forcing air through the teeth. The apex of the tongue is normally inserted between the upper and the lower teeth, and air is forced out. This causes friction, which is realized in the form of two different consonant sounds, th as in this and th as in thin. If you say the soft in thin and then the hard th sound in then, you can feel the air being forced through the teeth. The tongue tip and rims are articulating with the upper teeth. These sounds are called dental or interdental sounds. The upper teeth are also used when you say f and v, f and v, f and v. In this case, however, air is being forced through the upper teeth and lower lip. For example, think, think, think. It means soft. And then they, them, it means hard.
Okay, we continue our topic about heart plate. This is the heartbeat of the earth's bone structure that form the roof of the mouth. The J sound in yes is the clearest example of palatal sound in RP. You can feel the fricative sound being forced between the tongue and the very top of your mouth. Okay, next about alveolar ridge. An alveolar sound is produced when the tongue tip or blade touches the bony prominence behind the top tip. This prominence is in fact the part of the gum which lies behind the upper tip. In English, the following phonemes are alveolar, for example, thin, din, sin, zip, and look, and roof, and the last night.
Soft palate velum. The soft palate, the soft portion of the roof on the mouth, lying behind the hard palate. The velum performs two important roles in speech. The throat body hicks in order to make the sound k, h, and ein. It acts as the two nasal cavity normally during speech. The velum is in its raised position, blocking of the airflow through the nose. But during the some sounds, the nasal sounds like m, and ein, it lowers and allows air to flow through the nose. The point sounds that are made with the are called velum sounds.
Okay, I'm Muhammad Afri Wajibar. I will continue the presentation. So now we are moving to glottal sounds. So what's glottal sound? Glottal sounds are those sounds that are made in the larynx through the closer or narrowing of the glottis. Like we mentioned earlier, that there is an opening between the vocal cords, which is called the glottis. We can look at the example, the glide, as in Helen, he, home. So those are the example of glottal sound. It's physically impossible to feel the process using our tongue. So the sound just made through the mouth and is aspirated, which means airs come out of our mouth. And here there are so many examples of glottal sound, like whisper or speak in a cracky voice. We use our glottis to pronounce glottal sound when we are speaking in a cracky voice. Okay, that's all from us, guys. Thank you so much for paying attention to our presentation. We really appreciate your attention. We hope all of us can understand this material today. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.